Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for another long time coming spirits review. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. One devilishly handsome man, if I do say so myself. And I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the Tony G. Like, share, subscribe. The Blend Master says so. And of course, check me out on TikTok, Tony the Rod 2.0.
Tonight, we are reviewing Maker's Mark 46, the standard Maker's Mark 46. We just earlier tried Maker's Cast Strength, 46 Cast Strength,
Yes.
And now we are getting into the standard release, the standard offering of Maker's 46, which is one of my personal favorites.
It is.
It's
delicious.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to come by, and it's just excellent, excellent whiskey. So let's first take up a nose.
Instantly, it's much more aggressive on the nose than the standard Maker's Mark. And this is 94 proof, so just a little bit stronger than standard Makers.
Yes, but as no doubt each and every one of you watching this are absolutely a subscriber to the K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, you know that we are a bit of fans of Maker's Mark. We really do like their products. And this is just another great release along those lines. Now, this one, I don't get a lot of copper, like I normally get a lot of that.
No, there's a
getting more brown sugar.
There's a very crisp but sharp nose here.
Vanilla.
Yeah, a lot more vanilla. A little more oak.
I don't get a lot of caramel.
No.
From Makers, which is the one thing I normally really like in bourbon, but this one is just such a good, different take, if you will.
Absolutely.
Well, T?
Yes, please. Oh, that's just delicious. Finishes so nicely. It's got just enough of a burn, and it's not even fair to call it a burn. It's just a nice, pleasant tingle.
I would call it a slight burn, but a lot more brown sugar comes through on this flavor profile than anything else. It's got all those standard Maker's Mark flavors, mouthfeel, everything that you come to expect from Maker's Mark, but
yeah, it's like a baked apple pie.
Yeah, a lot. Like yes, because there's always that slight stewed fruits, but not overwhelming. But this one, you got a lot more brown sugar to go with it, and yeah this is one of those heavy hitters for Maker's Mark, in my personal opinion, and I'm glad that it's available at so many places.
And affordable. Like they could easily make this one, they could market this as a top shelf, top tier, elite bottle and make it a lot less available if they wanted. And people pay it because this is worth it. This is time the juice actually far exceeds the price point and the availability.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. This is one that it's good any occasion.
This one's hard for me to put down. Like I could just sit here, I could hold this glass and just sip, sip, sip. Oh, it's gone. I better have some more. And I've done that. That's the problem. That's why I tried so hard to get the cask strength 46, because I might actually put that glass down. This is hard. This is hard to not just keep sipping at.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It's a good, easy sipper.
Yeah.
Now, I could see myself putting it on the rocks, putting it in cocktails. It would work for all that.
Oh, yeah.
And also, campfire, pull this out of the freezer, pull this out of an ice chest.
Yeah.
Everyone would have a good time. So, Tony, we find ourselves at the difficult part of our show, the grading. We're going to grade this on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you need to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning leave it behind you. Don't bother. Pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you well. So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a bourbon, as a whiskey, as a cask-aged spirit. It's shelving, and for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. So, as a Maker's Mark, just kind of as an aside for just fun, what would you rate this as a Maker's Mark on a 5-star scale?
5.
Oh, I was going to go like 425 because
No.
it's just so affordable, easy to find, and so excellent. But okay.
No, they took the original makers and they're like, we can do better. And then they tried 45 times and didn't quite have it right. But on the 46th try, boy, did they nail it. This is kind of the pinnacle of what they can do with their whiskey. Now, sure, we've got plenty of other cask strengths and different proofs and private selections that are just marvelous stuff, but they're not as readily available. They're not as affordable, and I don't want to say they're not as good, because they're definitely good in their own ways, but they're going to be a lot more niche. This
you know
is
what
appealing.
you're getting. There's going to be consistency with this
Absolutely.
product. With these private selects, it's kind of
all over the place.
Yeah, it's discovering what it is you like. But yeah, with 46, it's going to be a great thing, and you know what you're getting. So, okay, we're going to move on from that. Now we're going to go to bourbon. As a bourbon on a 5-star scale, what do you give this?
4.5.
4.5 is a bourbon.
This is so damn good. So damn good. Like, there's people buying bottles that are ridiculous in their own stigma that don't come close to what this is in terms of what you get for quality.
I'm going to go with 4. I'm not going to go quite as generous as you, but I do appreciate this as a whiskey. As a bourbon. As a whiskey now, on a 5-star scale, what would you give this, Tony? I have a feeling you're going to be pretty generous.
4.5.
4.5.
Like you said, you can put this on the rocks, you can drink it neat, you can cocktail this, because it's not like it's going to piss anybody off. You see them cocktailing with it. This is a great bourbon.
Okay.
And it's a great whiskey. Like, what more do you want?
I'm going to give this 3.75.
You're off
I
a
like
little.
it.
That's fair.
But wow, I mean, this guy likes. As a cask aged spirit,
4.25.
4.25. So yeah, this is one of Tony's highest ranked whiskeys of all time.
This is just stupid good.
Yeah, Maker's 46. I think you even ranked this higher than Maker's 46 cask strength.
I did. Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is a lot more just
a lot more
enjoyable.
approachable.
Like it's approachable, enjoyable. That one, that's like a Friday night pour.
Yeah,
it's been a long week, and you need yourself a stout, good drink for a Friday night. This
is a dangerous bottle. Like I said, the more you drink this, the easier it is to drink, and it will get you in trouble. So tread lightly. It's amazing though, and I wouldn't feel bad if you drank the whole damn bottle.
I'm gonna give it 3.75 as a cask aged spirit because it's excellent stuff, but there's a lot of wide world of sports there. But this is unique casking. They did some interesting experiments, which led to the creation of FAEO 1 and FAEO 2. Most of these private selects that we love so much all kind of came from this. So I'm going to stick with 3.75, but it's an excellent whiskey. Now we go to shelving.
It deserves top, but it's a middle.
Yeah. Like, there's a couple of whiskeys on my top shelf that they're there just because of the sticker, not because of the juice. And
yeah,
there's times that this would probably conquer it. So
yeah, in a blind taste test, 100%. This would take down some of the super heavyweights.
We might have to consider putting this one in next year's bourbon tournament. But, well, that is something you're going to have to like, share, subscribe right here to K.O.E Nation to be sure to see. But now we move on to the secret fifth question. So this, remember when I purchased the first one of these I ever bought was $15.
Yep.
I think they're about $20 now.
Fair.
So $20 for a 3.75 of Maker's 46. When this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one? Oh, hell yes. Tony, I don't think you're probably going to be caught without a bottle of Maker's 46.
I've never owned a bottle of Maker's 46, other than the cask strength. And
going forward, though?
Yeah, I got to have that. Got to have it.
Okay.
That's a must.
I wonder if they make a 175 of Maker's
I hope.
46. Let us know in the
I at
comments.
least need a lead.
Yes, let us know in the comments if you've ever seen one. But goodness gracious. So this has been our long time coming review of an excellent, and often underappreciated whiskey.
Entirely
Maker's 46. Don't don't let your preconceived notions of Maker's Mark steer you away from something that's really good.
No, this hits so far above its weight class, it's not even funny.
Just because you and some of your friends might have misused this product in college, don't let that steer you away from what's some really good product here. So, well, T, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for our review of Maker's Mark 46. An excellent, excellent bourbon for you to try. I am the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, the prince and potentate, the political parlance, one damn handsome man, the lord of the Scottish Highlands, the conqueror of the ethereal, and what the hell, the king of extreme, Phil K.O.E., signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner,
Tony G. Thanks for coming. Like, share, subscribe. Get a bottle of Maker's 46.
Here and see if it just smooths itself out.
Tell you what I'll do if I ever get back. I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.